There's a story. I love this. The story about something called man-keeping.
Oh. Yes, it's not beekeeping, it's not manscaping. We now have a word called man-keeping. It's to do, basically, the females, the ladies, having to organise their partners, their male partners' social calendar and making sure that their men are leaving the house. Because apparently, according to a survey, 27% of men in the UK report having no friends at all. We're in a Billy No Mates pandemic right now. And I just feel we all go through our own loneliness in life. Why should it be the burden of their partner to organise their social calendar?
But the idea that the women are treating men almost like pets now, that seems to be what the story's saying. You've got to take...
No, it's not saying that. No, it's saying that men are so hopeless often that we women have to take charge. I have to say, how did this turn into they're being kept as pets? They're hopeless.
Well,
they're hopeless, and they expect us to do it.
We'll have the story in 10 years' time. A man who was being kept as a pet has choked on his own vomit during the fireworks.
Would you ban fireworks for that?
Well, because isn't it all to do, Cristo, with this idea that men are? It is the hopeless. We allow this. How do we allow Yasmin to say that?
I know.
What are you going to? I'll say it again. Men are hopeless when it comes to something.
And women are, in some cases, a little bit sexist. Then that's a sexist comment.
No, but it's the truth. I have a man who's wonderful. I'm really lucky to have him. But he is hopeless about the social diary. About ringing his sister, I have to remind him. It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
But some men are hopeless. You can't make a gross generalisation like that, Yasmin Alibhai.
I don't think it deserves the name man-keeping. I think we should change the name.
On some everything. I am hopeless when it comes to technology, computers, changing plugs.
Yes, but if I were to say all women are hopeless at technology and changing plugs, that would be sexist.
No, but I'm in favour of some generalisations because they help us reduce the time spent taking in arguments, because not everyone has to say, of course, the exception is my husband, for example, which you've just done. I think this is classic gaslighting, actually. The idea that men are so incapable, they now have to be kept
I'm crying for you.
No. I actually think this is really sad, and I think that so many men not having friends is actually really terrible. And there we are, taking the mickey out of it, when actually men are lonely. And if you're a lonely man that you need your partner to arrange your social life, I think that's very sad.
One thing, evidence in Yasmin's favour, a friend of mine who's married to another friend of mine, so she said, he one morning he took the kid to the football practice, which she normally does, and she said, okay, here's what you do, here's the car keys, you start the car, you put the child in the car, and you don't forget the kit. And she said, I'm going to put the kit by the front door in a little pile, right? And then, of course, they get late, and he rushes out, and she looks at and by the front door is the kit he's forgotten. And she said, I almost knew when I put it there that it was never going to make it to the car.
You're not helping, Jeremy.
No, I'm not helping.